have my fade on there and just let it go click.
Click. I'm out. Just shut it down. That's all it does.
No idea why I don't have my little fade on there. Hey, too many buttons. But anywho, welcome to another edition of Our Take. I am your host, the host with the Moses Farah. Y'all know who that is. T double. Yes, we can.
What? Yes, we can. Yes, we can, and we will.
Yeah, we having a podcast tonight because we sure didn't have one Saturday, y'all.
Nope, we did not. And it was all my fault. I was in the club Friday night. Got a little. Everybody in the club got tipsy. I couldn't get up Saturday morning. My fault. But I'm back. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I know if he claiming that it's his fault, it was clearly mine. So it don't even matter. It don't even matter. But on another note, glad to be back up in the building. We did get to watch the games. That was what's most important. So we can talk about it with you guys today. But TT, how life been treating you, man?
Man, life's a struggle. There's always something different. But you know what? I'm smiling. There's a reason I'm smiling. The lights are flashing. Everything's all good over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good right now. It could have been much worse. Oh boy, a little bit to the right. To the left. It could have been much worse.
It could have been so much worse. But you had the lucky charm on your damn shoulder. That little leprechaun was running all around your house because you have been a lucky person. Even down to USC this week. I know you like the lineup today. I know you looked through it and saw a few little things for yourself.
Few little things. I see little things I'm gonna jump on. You know me. I'm ready to jump on some things.
Well, let's jump on into it then. Let's get it popping. We start with the big dogs, the NFL.
Oh.
Now, Week 18 is in the books. Okay, it's over. NFL season is officially done. It is wild card weekend, playoffs. Go fishing or watch it on TV.
Now, for those fans of y'all teams in the playoffs, I'm sorry, except at least for one team I'm not sorry for, but I'm sorry. Season's over. Get ready for the draft. Get ready to do whatever. Watch football this weekend. You have no pressure. There's no worries and no stress. You can just watch some good old football and not have to worry about it.
You can do whatever you like.
Yes, you can.
There you go. Because my people all up in the playoffs, so I ain't even stressing. I'm good this week for a few days anyway. So we gonna roll with it.
You stressed. You good for another week because your team, the number one seed, don't even play this week, so you get to sit back and just watch football and not even have to worry about it. Whatever.
I'm glad you know, but I know Sunday night football was a doozy. I think the Steelers and the Ravens gave the people everything they wanted. But before they did, y'all done took it back to the hood. Just took it back to the hood. But we black folks get people to pray on stuff. Mike Tomlin went and then got the priest to come and bless the field.
He froze.
He did.
And
might I add you, this is the side of the field goal on. This is the side of the field that he missed the field goal on. Just wanted to say that.
Listen, anything you need to win, you use to win. That's all I'm going to say. And if the Lord is on your side, the Lord is on your side.
This dude really... Boy. Hey, but look here, it worked. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep God in everything. You gotta keep God in everything, and Tomlin just proved it. I just had to throw that out there.
Hold on, was that end zone blessed when what's his name was wide open for the Ravens running into the end zone? That same end zone was it blessed then?
It was blessed when the fools was trying to kick the field goal. That high school chipper that he missed.
Listen, as a Steelers fan, I'm not gonna get too deep on this because it wasn't one of those games that we were up by 40 and we just beat them down. This was one of those games that we were sitting under the seat, one eye open, with a little prayer on one knee, with a Bible on the other side, and the beer on the other hand, trying to figure out which
Dude,
way you gonna do. What you gonna do?
look, I text Taurus and I'm like, yo, y'all are some lucky dogs. He was like, yeah, now I can get my heart out my socks.
Because we were struck. Listen, it was all good until our field goal kicker missed an extra point. First time in what 4 years this dude has missed an extra point. He was 89 in a row or something, and all
Man,
and all
it
of a
was
sudden
27 yards. 27 yards. That's it.
And all of a sudden, he misses the extra point. I'm like, they got to go down the field, and all they got to do is kick a field goal, and they win.
You knew
And
it was over.
listen. I thought it was over when Likely made that catch. When he on fourth down and he threw that ball and that dude, I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. And then he went out there and they set up the field goal, and I was like, all right, should I turn this TV off and just go to bed, or I just need to watch the end of this? And I said, I'm gonna watch it. And that ball went. Yeah.
Like, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. You
TV up.
wanted to then. You wanted
Nope.
to. I know
Listen,
you did.
I had a little tear about. I was about to go up to Pittsburgh. And I was gonna find some Metcalf DK, and I was gonna punch him in the throat. I was gonna go find that dude and punch him in the throat. I don't care what he should do at that point if we'd have lost that game. But we fought, lived another day, and there was some interesting results that came from this game. Actually, there was much more than the Steelers winning came from this game.
It was. It really was.
So,
and what was it?
Well, something happened today from that other team in Baltimore that they decided they wanted to fire their head coach.
Yeah, that they did. They did go ahead and fire the head coach, and I will blame you guys. I'm gonna have to. It's y'all fault. I mean, Jim, he been there 20 years. Was it 17 or something like that? So nobody thought that they were gonna fire him, and I didn't.
This is after 18 seasons. Tomlin at 19 seasons. This dude at 18 seasons, and they go and they fired him. I'm trying to figure out why. Why would you fire this dude? Okay, when you fire somebody, that means you got somebody in mind you thought is going to be better than he is. Who do they have in mind is going to be better than what they have?
I truly don't know. I don't understand the logic as to why they did. I understand that they lost, but I truly just still don't think that it was worth firing him. Not him. I didn't think so. I didn't agree with it, but that's just me.
Well, what I also heard is as soon as he was fired, there was 7 teams that reached out to his agent for the head coach position. 17 instantly.
You just man, listen. And my thing is does it seem like any of the players fought for it? Did anybody have anything to say? I know they've been talking about. I don't know what Lamar said, but a lot of people are fussing about what he said after the game, and I really don't know what he said post game.
He said they asked him a question about the coach and playing for the coach and that kind of thing, and would you want the coach to come back? And he was like, "Listen, you asking me stuff about next year. I'm still upset about the game that just happened
right now,
right now." But before that, they asked Harbaugh the question about he's like, "I want to come back. I love these guys. I love Lamar. I wanted, best quarterback, blah, blah, blah." So he complimented it, and then they asked Lamar the question. Lamar like, "Listen, you talking about something about next year. I'm talking about right now." So they took that as a diss to Harbaugh that Lamar just doesn't whatever with Harbaugh. But either way, how you do it, 2 things have just happened. Number one, Harbaugh is going, and I hope he goes to the Raiders so he can be in the same division with his brother and your team, be the head coach out there. And number 2,
I ain't looking for that.
And number 2, Jackson got 2 years in the contract, but no guaranteed money. So what does that sound like for a quarterback? That dude ain't gonna play without no guaranteed money. There is no way he playing the next 7 years. So they either got to renegotiate another contract.
What reasoning do they have to negotiate a contract? He still ain't take. They didn't even go to the playoffs this year. So how is he gonna fuss about that? Are they gonna give him any money? Do you think?
You fussing at me because I won 3 MVPs and I got hurt, but I still took y'all to the 1 game into the playoffs. I threw 3 touchdowns and just 1 interception was a fluke interception in that game in the first place. I did everything I'm supposed to do in this thing, and either you give me some money or let me go, and he can end up going somewhere else. Baltimore may be starting from the beginning.
and they played their tail off. I mean, you talking about 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter came down to a field goal. So, I mean, they both played their ass off. Even Papa Rogers. I mean, that was a good game. They laid it on the line. I even had to tell you, I had to give it up to you. I've talked absolute trash, trash this season, trash. So, this is for you. This is for you.
Thank you very much. Kings of the North. The first time they've won the division since 2020. So 2020. So it's been a few years since the last time we won a division. We are the division champs, but as Tom would say, that's all good and that's all nice, but that's not why we're here. Let's keep it going.
Because when we look at the playoff picture, I don't know if y'all gonna be there after next Sunday. And what's up, MOTC? Welcome in the building over on Instagram. I appreciate you joining. But definitely had to give you a little kudos for this week because that's pretty much all it's gonna spice up too. But man, listen here, 2025 dropped 2-point conversion and got eliminated. Field goal eliminated. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Now, here's my question: which one of these is Lamar Jackson's fault?
Neither.
Neither. That's the point. So you can't come at him and say he didn't do everything in that game. Dude had the ball in his hand and he dropped it. And this one, the dude, he set everything up for the field goal to win, and they missed it. You can't do it anymore unless you go kick the field goal yourself.
You're looking for somebody to blame, and it's always going to be that quarterback when it really wasn't. So it wasn't even Henry. He carried his load. You know what I mean? It really came down to this field goal. They laid it out on the field, and it just was what it was. That's why I don't feel like Harbaugh should have been fired, but you just beefed up somebody's division. I don't know who yet. But it won't be Lord, you might have messed with my team, but I'm gonna let it go.
Let's go to the Raiders and then take Lamar Jackson the Vegas with him. Go down there and wreck shop in that division. Get out of my way.
No, he don't need to be in Vegas. He don't need to be in Vegas.
Listen, Lamar needs to be in Vegas.
Lamar Hood, I don't know about that. He could have spent all his money in Vegas. Hell no.
Listen, he's from Miami. If you ain't spent all your money in Miami, you ain't gonna spend all your money in Vegas. It's the same thing.
He was young when he was in Miami. He had his money.
Please, he go home all the time. You think that dude stays in Baltimore? That dude stays in Miami. He only in Baltimore during the season. Nobody stays in Baltimore. No offense to the city of Baltimore. No offense.
I understand that. But anywho, Bucks and the Panthers. So after everything cut and dry, fight, win, lose, don't matter. It still came down to the damn Falcons and the damn Ravens. Who was it? The Falcons and the Saints.
Congratulations to the Carolina Falcons. Both of those teams made the playoffs in a sense. Well, listen, we were sitting there on the other day, we're talking about this game and it matters, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers went out and did what they're supposed to do. They won the game. They did what they're supposed to do. Carolina did not win this game.
It was a horrible first half. It was so rainy. Oh my God, it was horrible.
It never rains. But what I'm going to also say is this. Atlanta came in there and they won, and I don't understand that either because Atlanta won the game, Carolina won the division, Atlanta fired their head coach. Don't really understand how all that worked. But if this dude, and I don't mean to take the shine off Carolina, but Morris won the last 4 games when he knew his team couldn't win it, make the playoffs. His team tied for first in the division. His team was first in the division.
But it didn't even matter.
And it didn't matter. And you fired him after 2 seasons. Come on, man. Come on. I don't understand
that. At least the Cowboys fired somebody. They fired Eberflus.
Well, I guarantee the what's his name, the head coach will get fired now that Harbaugh's out there because Jerry Jones love a big name. Oh, he love a big name.
If he can get that signature, what's it? Oh man, Heimer Schmidt, whatever.
John Jingle, Heimer Smith. His name is my name too.
Yes, it is. Get out of here, okay? I ain't even thinking that scenario. That's what's up. But definitely the Panthers keep pounding. We're gonna check out the playoff picture in a few to see if you're gonna keep pounding or not. Let's check that out. But definitely they are NFC champions, so I can't, I ain't gonna take that away from them. But it is a little bit of help, so it kind of
And
dampens a bit for
listen,
me.
no matter how you get there, you got there. Now, what you gonna do when you get there? No matter who brought you to the dance, the music is on. It's time to start dancing. That's all that
Well,
matters at this point.
we gonna see what brings them on in, but this one right here, this hurt my damn feelings, and I'm glad I ain't put no money on it because I could have. There's a lot of folk wanting my money, and I would have lost it. I would have lost it all. Yeah, I would have. Yeah.
Congratulations to Holiday Donald and the Seattle Supersonics, as I'm gonna call them, the Seahawks of Seattle. Not only they went in and smacked in San Francisco, beat San Francisco in San Francisco. Was that where they were playing? I'm not sure if I remember that correctly,
Shut your
but
face. You knew they were.
beat them at home in those beautiful black uniforms and they shit to put on. I guess they were cursed. They ain't gonna do that no more. And won the division and won the first seed, the number one seed in there. That means everybody got to go through Seattle in the NFC, in the cold, wet Seattle. What you gonna do?
It could
Congratulations! I'm
have
excited to see what they do.
it could
These are
be
the
San Fran. Could have been all the way there. But they'll play in San Fran for the Super Bowl. I mean.
if they get that, yeah, they can still play at home, but they got to go through. I think Philly the first round, but we talk about that soon. And
Mm.
congratulations to the champs of the West and the number one seed in the NFC.
Yes, they are. But I tell you what, this one right here, them damn Bengals and them Browns. I mean, it should do the man. I mean, he did beat Aaron and Joe and Burrow back to back. My thing is, I think their season could have been a little bit different if they had got off their high horse, and now they want to, you know, fire the coach. So, is he him?
Well, here's the problem we gonna have now. Whatever he did this year, he's taking a step back and this is zeroed out because now they got to have a new head coach and a new offensive coordinator. So now this all the clock starts all over again. So any momentum, anything who that he has gotten, what happens now? And because I think of this win, they got what the number 5 pick in the draft, number 5.
I
So
got that on. We got that in here in just a few, but yeah.
So if you're asking who will be quarterback in 2026, it has to be him because this draft is a weak quarterback draft,
Oh,
and you're not going to add another quarterback to this room. He's going to probably be the starting quarterback going into next season, or get a chance next season, which he didn't get this year.
he has to. The coach is gone. And what's the best quarterback coming out? Indiana's quarterback. Yeah, he good for the NCAA, but I see him as a Jones, Mac Jones or something. Literally, I do.
Maybe,
Unfortunately, a good backup or something.
the best I can see him is maybe a Kirk Cousins. Maybe a great Kirk Cousins is what
I
I
don't
can
know.
see.
Kirk Cousins win 3 championships. I don't know, man. Are you kidding me right now?
Kirk Cousins is just making money. He never won a Super Bowl. He just makes money. That's all he does. And ain't nothing wrong with making money. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna see about that dude, but I don't have no greatness for him. But hey, he could prove us all wrong. But I just wonder will he get that shot next season? But we're gonna see. But I think he proved himself at the end of this one.
And maybe Deshaun Watson will be back because now we got a new coach, new system, new everything. Maybe they're giving they still paying him $100 million. You might as well try to see if he can play.
Is he coming back?
Yeah, because he signed a contract last year. He ain't going nowhere. Miles Garrett, congratulations, number 23. And now I'm gonna say that sack look a little suspect. It looked like Joe
They
Burrow just
gave it
fell
to
down.
him.
But
They gave it to him. That was his home point. They talked about that on the phone last night.
you know what I'm saying? He waited to the last 5 minutes of the game. We're like, listen,
You'll be in history too, man, because you're gonna be the one that I did it on.
yeah, man, just let me do. We all know who it is. When it was straight hand, it was Brett Favre. When it's T.J. Watt, it was Lamar Jackson. And now it's Joe Burrow. So we all know who the quarterbacks when the record was broken. So congratulations, but congratulations to Miles Garrett. He earned this one. He had a hell of a season. Now Strahan still says he has the record because he did it in 16 games and not in 17. So the boy got one more game on him and get a half a sack. So Strahan says that.
Cannot say shit. Can't say nothing. But right now, I don't know. He got an argument. He got one extra game.
He did have one extra game to get a half a sack. So, you know,
He did it straight. Oh, he about to man. He ain't about to ever let him have that. So he can forget it. He better get that half a sack. He better get something this weekend. Call your boy. Call Tyrone.
you better call Tyrone.
But of course, like I said, they
Call
parted
him.
ways with Kevin Stefanski, and I don't think nobody's sad about it. So bye.
Nobody in Cleveland is sad, but then they also saying that he is leading candidates for some other new job, something maybe like the Giants, because they already got a quarterback, and he can be a quarterback coach if he got a quarterback that
He had five. He just had five.
he had none. He had five and didn't have none because that's my problem with him. I agree with you. You had five and you supposed to be such an offensive guru, such you couldn't do nothing. So why do you think you got fired? But give him an established quarterback. Somebody's in the system, and I don't know if the Giants
got not established. He's a rookie, just like Shador and Gabriel. Like what?
But he's a first round pick. The Giants already put the money in. He knows who the quarterback is. There's no confusion in the room.
Hey, just as many games as them, just because he wanted to run around and play concussion protocol half the damn season. So I don't see no damn difference. But I understand your plight.
Plus, remember, they ain't gonna get the injury. They're gonna get your boy Scatterboo back. They're gonna get your boy Neighbors back next year. The Giants can have an offensive scenario going on.
It was about to be that this year until everything fell the fuck apart by week 3.
Well, life happens. Well, good luck, Mr. Stefanski. You may end up in Atlanta. They got Pennis down there. Whoever. I don't even know why we talk about this game because Chicago choked up this game against the Lions. The Lions beat them next season. Go ahead.
The only reason that I'm even bringing it up is because they chose to even play their quarterbacks. So everybody else who lost, at least their quarterbacks wasn't playing. That's what I'm gonna say.
Well, they were going for the number 2 seed. And they still took that L.
They did. I thought they could beat them without him. Golf is not playing worth nothing, so season's a mess. I don't know.
But the Lions came in. They had all their starters and they played like they wanted it, and they won the last game, even though they didn't have a chance. So I like the heart of the lion. But Bears, y'all are looking scared. If y'all don't get turnovers, y'all can't stop nobody.
Oh, they were Iceman last week, 2 weeks ago. Shit, it was bird, it was cold. Yeah, we see you. I told y'all believe in that mess you want to. But in the end, finally, the Jags went ahead and sealed up the AFC South. Went ahead and made it official. They up in there.
And this is without your boy. Your boy's been out all season, the number 2 pick in the draft, but he'll be back next year. So imagine how much better they're gonna be next year. They are handling their business. They could have been the number 1 overall seed, but other things happened. And so Denver won their game. But congratulations to the AFC South champions. Nobody wants to play y'all. Now you got a tough matchup. Y'all play Buffalo with the best quarterback. No offense to anybody.
We're gonna get to it. Jumping ahead.
I'm just saying who they got to play. But again, congratulations. I love what y'all doing. Y'all get to play down in Duval County.
I believe they out of their first round. I'm sorry, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see in just a minute. Number 1 seeds. I just had to give the respect to the top of the top. I had to give it to them. I didn't really want that other picture to the right, but yeah. But y'all see it, Bronco baby, Bronco Nation. We up in here now. We got a long road. I will say our division has the hardest route. I truly believe. Even though it was crazy, but all the good teams, half of them at home in the NFC. I don't know what to say about that over there. But I do feel like we have a harder route to the Super Bowl, but we're going to get to that in a few minutes. But I had to give it up to the number 1 seed.
I tip my hat to the number 1 seeds. Don't let that week off put you to sleep because you're gonna come back and get smacked that first round.
We good. We got this. Don't worry about all that. But damn, the Raiders said, Pete, no, man, just head into retirement. Stop playing. Go spend your money in the casino like you've been doing, and then you ain't got to come to practice.
1 season as the Raiders head coach. Pete Carroll didn't get a chance to turn around because Tom Brady came in there, and from what I'm hearing, Brady's clearing the house. Brady is the one doing this, so we don't we gonna see how that comes out. But yes, Pete Carroll. They said you still had the energy out there, but you didn't have the energy to do it all anymore. And we get that. And I understand that being 74, 75 years old, still looking 42. Don't get me wrong. But
will he still coach? You think somebody gonna pick him
no, I
up?
think this is
Go back
done
to
for him.
college
No,
or
I think this is done. So
commentating?
maybe I may just go to the house and sit on the beach somewhere and be like, I'm chilling.
Yeah. He chewed too much gum to be a commentator. He be killing the gum on the sideline. You can't do that on
Shoot.
TV.
So, but the Raiders need an overhaul. They did get the number one pick in the draft, so congratulations to that. We'll talk about that another time, but
He
we'll
won't
see
be
what moves
picked.
forward.
But the playoffs, they are, finally set. I mean, that's crazy. We had to go to the last game of week 18 to even know what everything was going to be. But we here now. We here now.
That was a setup by the NFL. That was all a setup by the NFL. We knew
Great.
what it was.
It was awesome. Thank you, NFL.
No, thank you, because I was the one who had to suffer through it. No, that wasn't it.
I've been chillaxing, but go ahead. There you go. You've been waiting on this.
Okay, so playoff time. We're going to start off in the NFC because that's what we're going to do. We got the Rams versus the Panthers in the first round. Panthers at the higher seed are at home, and the Panthers beat the Rams early this season, so 31-28. But the Rams are a 10-point favorite so far on the spread this week. They don't give the Carolina any respect.
No.
Number 2, number 3 versus 6 is going to be the best game in the NFC. We talking the mighty Eagles of Philly versus San Francisco. I don't know how many healthy people San Francisco have back. If they get anybody back and get a little bit healthier, this is not what
Skittles might be there. Skittles might be there.
Okay, all right. But I don't know if this is the matchup Philly wanted to see. I think they match up better than everybody else. But I think Philly wins with experience. But we're not picking anything. But I'm saying that's going to be a great matchup. Mr. Coulter in the house, how are you, sir? Now, 7 seed Green Bay against 2 Bears. This is the third time in 4 weeks we're going to see this matchup. And this time, the Packers are going to be as healthy as they're going to be. Love hadn't played in a couple of weeks. He's going to be back. And the Bears are headed the wrong way. But you had a great season so far, so we're not going to talk about it. We're excited to see that. On the other side, the Patriots, who snuck through the number 2 seed, play the Chargers. This is one of the ones you don't know who's going to win because of the inexperience of both teams in the playoffs. Who is going to pull this out? Now, the best game in the AFC, the Jags versus the Bills. When you got Mr. Allen coming to your house.
What is Allen going to do if he loses this game in the first round with no Mahomes?
And no Jackson. And no Jackson in here. If he loses this, then he's just going to be Jim Kelly. Yeah. The same thing the Bills had who can never win the big game.
He need to go OD on his Napricol.
You know what I'm saying? But the funny part is the Bills hadn't won a road playoff game since 1992. Those games when we kept watching, they were winning at home. They don't win on the road. I don't care. Now, there were some good games they had the last second, but they still just don't do it. And then the final game of the weekend, on Monday night, we got the Texans, who got the best defense in the NFL. Excuse me, Broncos, right now. No offense at all. Versus the Steelers. Now, Farrah has an affinity for the Houston area, and so the Texans are sitting there with it. But I want y'all to pay attention. And I think the Texans are a 2.5 point favorite right now. Pay attention to the Steelers. Now, this game.
Play y'all than Houston.
Excuse me?
I would rather play y'all than Houston.
You wouldn't, because the only way that you would play us if Buffalo and the Chargers lose. So
I thought we played the 5 or the 4 seed.
No, y'all would be playing the highest seed. Whoever the highest seed that goes to the next round. That's who y'all would be playing. So no, you would be playing either the Chargers or the Bills if they win, because they're 7-6 or whatever situation. But I want you, the last thing I'm gonna say about this, remember, Steelers, Monday night. Tomlin don't lose on Monday night in Pittsburgh. Let's move on. Playoff time. We're excited. We're in here. We're in here. Oh,
If y'all lose
if
Tuesday.
we lose, then we lose. That's all.
Oh,
If we lose, we lose, just like every other team. Be mad. I'll be mad and upset, but it's on. It's on. Listen,
okay.
the only way to win the playoffs is to get in the playoffs, and there's a lot of teams who ain't in there.
Okay. That's what you're gonna stick with. All
Yep.
right. Well, moving from that, because we're gonna talk a little bit. You got to join us Saturday, because then we're gonna take that deep dive and go on up in it. Because the games are Saturday and Sunday, so y'all gotta tune in Saturday, and we'll break all this down for you even more. But that leads into the draft. Now, only the spots 19 through 32, they won't be locked in until after the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They only got the first 20,
First 18.
first 18, yeah. So
The
there we
Raiders with the first pick. The Jets. So you know both of them are in need of quarterbacks.
go.
Let's
I
just
know.
put that out there.
So I guess Indiana's quarterback, the Heisman, he going one of them.
Yeah, but you better. I would rather go to Oakland than the Jets. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The Jets don't know how to do anything with a quarterback. And don't forget
Yeah,
the
but
young man from Oregon also,
Oregon.
who probably end up going pro. The
Who need a
Cardinals with the
running back?
who needs a running back?
What's that guy name? He was in the Heisman race. What's his name? Oh
Oh, the dude from Notre Dame, Love.
yeah, Love.
He probably end up going to someplace like Tennessee, or who needs running backs.
That's what
Arizona,
I said. Who need running backs? But go ahead, Arizona.
Arizona number three pick. Giants 5, Cleveland 6, um, Washington 7, New Orleans 8, Kansas City 9. Oof, they're gonna rebuild quick. So it's Cincinnati at 10. The
Scary.
Dolphins at 11. Then I'm gonna skip 12 because go Cowboys. Because after the draft pick, they go win the Super Bowl. Because you're a Cowboy fan, you know that's what happens. 13 is the Rams. 14 is the Ravens, Tampa Bay, and then the Jets again at 2 and 16. So maybe they'll bundle 2 and 16 and try to get up to the number one pick, and so they can get to whoever they want to choose. Maybe they'll bundle two first round picks.
If they really want that quarterback, they're gonna have to.
17 is the Lions and 18 is the Vikings. So
Well, we're gonna see how it is. 19 through 32, they will be locked in once the playoffs are over, and we'll get to see who else get to scramble along. And playoff picks is already dealt in the book from last year and 2 years ago. So all that
two
good
years
stuff.
2 years ago, a friend of mine. Oh, my fault.
Told you not to sing that rhyme. What's up,
Wow.
Tasha in the building? Lord, not me getting up just in time. What's up? What's up? Yes,
Hello,
y'all are
Tasha.
just in time. We're about halfway through. Get on through this here. Let's see what we got up next. Oh, we're gonna move over to the little boys.
The little boy. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But it's CFP's college playoff time. We've been waiting all season for this here too. So we're gonna get to it. But three of the four teams have never been to a national championship game.
3 of the 4 teams have never been to a national championship. I don't know if that is actually correct.
I'm not gonna say never been, never
Never
won.
won. Oh yeah, now the only team that has won is the one team that we don't think should have been there in the first place, and that's the Miami
Right.
Hurricanes. So that's an
And
amazing
right.
stat.
And you know they got them favored, like seriously. I don't maybe they see something I don't see, but surprise me, give it to the ACC. I'll take it.
Well, I'm loving this. So you have 2 from one conference, the Big 75, and then you have 1 from the SEC and 1 from the ACC. So I think this is the dream. I don't think this is the dream
Tired of
teams that
the
they thought
same.
was going to be in.
We tired of seeing the same old Alabama, Georgia. We tired of seeing the same
But we get the rematch of Indiana and Oregon. We'll talk more about that when that happens. And then we get the Mississippi against Miami. I don't know if it's Mississippi and Miami that you even want to
thing.
look
Well,
who
what
you
it
want
is,
to.
I don't know. The Verbo is actually tomorrow is Thursday. Thursday. So the first game is Thursday, which would be the Verbo Fiesta
The
Bowl.
Fiesta Bowl. Fiesta. Oh,
And Ole Miss and Miami is actually favored. I heard.
well, I'm gonna tell you this: Lane Kiffin just want Ole Miss to keep winning so they can keep making money while he at LSU, and nobody, and he
What?
gets his
What?
name in the audience. Go ahead.
He's mad. What's going on? There's something going on down there. I know the coaches are going to continue to coach, and this game in the national if they make it. I don't know. I just kind of tuned out today, but I kept hearing about Lane Kiffin today. What do you do?
He tried to block coaches. He meant block the coaches from coming or going or doing something. You know what? As Tasha said, the hell the old Pistons. I don't care whatever happens in this scenario. I don't want to talk about Lane Kiffin. I'm gonna say go Ole Miss and Tasha. I hate to do this. I'm pulling for Ole Miss because it's the only SEC team left. Now they can lose in the championship game, but I need to get them to the championship game. That's all I'm hoping. But you know, if I see Michael Irvin with that damn belt one more time,
And if he get on the damn ground and they let him crawl and nobody jack him up by his collar, if they
oh,
don't grab his ass like that,
because I'm so
don't
tired of
mm,
it.
just
But
making
yes,
all of us look bad.
Trinidad James Chambliss must be must
Yeah.
be coupled with that Miami difference. Listen, I want to see him play, and then he announced today that he wants to come back, and he signed another contract on Miss. But that's if they
But he's
let him
waiting
come
on
back.
yeah, he's waiting on his eligibility. So he's trying to see
He
if he can
he
come
trying to
back.
be another Bo Nix and go 17 years. I understand, bro. Do what you got to do to get
Come
your
on
thing.
now. He started out, at D2 or whatever and moved Jake, whatever, his little story, but he might need another year. At least he's smart about it and know. So Kiffin and LSU are paying them in math because it's recruiting the portal time. Yeah, that
Thank you.
portal is open. You're
And
exactly
and in
right.
recruiting, and they still coaching at Mississippi. Well, Kiffin, get you some other coaches. Let them boys stay at Mississippi, and then they do what they do. You get some other coaches. Stop whining.
He ain't gonna miss the window if they make it to the national championship when the window closed.
It don't matter. Okay, but if he's such a great recruiter, why he ain't out there? Instead of complaining, get your tail out there.
Irvin
Uh,
on that pure, yeah, he on that good. You understand me?
Listen, and he
Lord.
carry and apparently he can carry it any way he win it because he's all older. Everywhere he go, he can get his hands on them. But either way, I love his commitment to his university. I love the excitement behind it. This is going to be the best game of the two games, I believe.
No,
Everybody's excited to see the other because, but we've seen the other already. It can't get better than it did the first time. So it was what it was the first time. So we know what to expect from that. This is the game that nobody expected to see, and Miami's defense, who that's all they have because the offense only averages like 12 points. They can't get no
yeah,
points.
Mr. Beck.
You know what I'm saying? And Ole Miss who can go up and down the field. But remember, we want to see the experience. But this dude, like I said, this dude is a fifth-year senior. He's won national championships. He got experience down there. And Mississippi got some players. No offense, Tasha. I'm excited to see this game on the 8th. And maybe we'll be out of lockdown on another thing that we're not going to talk about today on that night to watch the game. Oh, no, I don't think we're going to be locked out at 7:30 yet. When did you get out of prison?
I'm in TikTok jail to the 8th. And I'm
That's the
not
8th.
live streaming no more games because that's why I'm in jail. So the hell with that. No live streaming. I can't. They put me in jail. Look at me. Wow. An indie face. So, but it's all gravy though. I told them to come on over. It's all gravy. They'll be there. We'll be back over there on Saturday for any of
We'll
y'all that
talk
might
more
be
about it.
watching. But Chick-fil-A. Speaking of Chick-fil-A, I wouldn't mind some damn Chick-fil-A. But Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, Indiana
Indiana.
go
Oh,
put a hurting on Oregon. It's gonna be boring.
listen, the two powerhouses of that conference where all those other schools suck, those Ohio States, those Penn States, those, yeah, we ain't gonna call any
Yeah.
other names out of the conversation. These are the two powerhouses in football. Who would have ever thought it would have been Oregon from the Pac 10 and Indiana, who
Oh,
plays basketball, who are the powerhouses in football in this conference? Well,
sad, but true.
early in the season, we saw this game. It was a very good game. Indiana pulled it out. And I don't expect nothing less than that. And I hope y'all don't put all the pressure on Mendoza because he won the Heisman because Oregon's gonna come to play this time. Took the L the first
They
time. It's
only
hard to
beat
beat a team twice.
they only beat them like what 34-20, something like that. It wasn't too bad.
No, it was a very close game, but Indiana pulled it out. So Oregon, and once you see each other the second time, this is for all the marbles. Let's see what happens. I'm excited about this game, but I believe we've seen it before. But I'm gonna watch it.
And this was Friday night. So Friday night, 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 our time. But the sun will be down. So y'all, we're gonna holler on the winners on Saturday morning. So make sure you tap in. Make sure you with us Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Central. But TT, here go your little excitement. Your boy, he coming back. Gamecock. No,
Listen,
actually, no. Your sellers is coming back. Y'all just stole one of OU players. That's what that was. So it was sellers and somebody's coming over from OU. I don't remember who his name is. You may have to look it up, but y'all got one of our really good wide receivers.
well, he was in the portal and he decided to come. I don't remember his name, but we did get Sellers back. We get the defensive lineman back also that's coming back. We the big names that we and our wide receivers coming back. Big number 8 Harbor is coming back, so we get
Oh,
those back. So we got all of us coming back next season at South Carolina, hoping for a better year. We're in that portal. We're going to see what happens.
I hope they do too, Paul. I hope that they win. They winning it all, so that's just what it's gonna be. But I love you too. Good some night.
Good
Good
night,
night.
Donna. Bye.
Right. But no, I know y'all happy down there in Gamecock Cuckoo Nation.
We lost a lot of offensive linemen, so it's gonna be hard to throw this dude the ball if nobody's blocking for Zealous. But we'll see. I know and I think we signed an offensive lineman from the Big Ten.
They
I think
still
we
in
either
the portal.
yeah. So we still got some people that we're gonna bring down and change the squad around, and it's gonna be a better season next season. His last season, and he can throw the ball to his brother too. So it's gonna be interesting what we're gonna be doing around that field. Go Cock!
I knew it was coming.
You,
I
you,
knew she
you
was
see it right
coming.
there. You see it flashing right there, at the top, the Gamecock right there, and the Steeler right there. The only thing in between the two is me. Make it all happen.
Any
So,
the hell who?
okay,
NCAA with men's and women's basketball. Not a
what's
lot
up
to
here?
talk about. We're trying to get through football, but we do pay homage and keep up with what's going on, at least ranking wise. But let's see the AP top 25 real quick. Ooh, Michigan still can't get that number one spot. Paul.
Arizona sitting there number one. Michigan's number two. Carolina took an L this week, which knocked them down. They lost to who was it? They played SMU.
SMU.
And we could have gone to the game fair. It was out here in SMU. We should have gone to that game. But we keep
Probably
saying what we should have do. We
$12.
just don't do.
It's probably $12 to get in.
We'd have been there chilling, all 12 of us, and sitting there in that hot gym. You know what I'm
Probably.
saying?
It's
Hoping,
little. It's little.
hoping the police don't run us out because we don't leave black people in the stands at
Why
LSU.
you know, just side note, why does Moody gym look like a high school gym? Like I think my high school gym is bigger than Moody's
Well,
gym.
that's only going to be another year. So, you know, the alumni at SMU going to bring that money and
I
make that
hope
gym
so.
bigger.
They better
So,
because ACC ain't got no state. That's crazy. That gym is like a high school stadium, high school basketball gym. But
and
anywho,
SMU is in the top 25. They're number 24 after that upset. Everything kind of stayed the same. 1 through 5 is about the same. Duke is playing tonight against number 20 Louisville, and they're winning right now by 9. So they
they
look like they're
almost got
going to
beat by Florida State the other night.
they
I
should
did
have
see
gotten
the
beat
end of
by
that.
Florida State the other night.
Yeah,
So, and on the women's side, nothing changes. UConn, Texas, South Carolina, UCLA, who put a smacking down on USC this week. Oh my God, they embarrassed them by like 30 something, but they're injured and they're young at USC right now. Oklahoma's number 5. Kentucky and Vandy jumped into the top 10 after victories, beating the exact same team, actually. They knocked out LSU, who fell down to number 12. Now, I don't want to talk about too much about it, but Mulkey, I'm tired of this. You get this preseason schedule that you've beaten the Little Sisters of the Blind, the smaller schools in college averaging 150 points a game. Then you come into the conference, you can't even get 60, 70 points a game and lose 2 straight. How is that making you better playing these teams that you know you can beat? How's that making you better?
not the little sisters of the blind. And I mean, it's a setup, but she's setting her kids up because she's setting her kids up. I don't really even know what else to say about it, but
I mean, I understand you want them to taste victory and see get the team and get out, but you don't play anybody worth playing in the preseason, and then you gonna come in
she
the
did that
conference.
at Baylor. She did that at Baylor.
Yes, but then she played Baylor in a conference that wasn't that good. So when she went into that conference, everybody wasn't that good. Now you coming into the SEC, and let's see, there's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven or eight teams from the conference in the top 20.
They're following the UConn effect. UConn ain't never played nobody. Princeton, Stony Brook. You know what I mean? They don't either, and they still a powerhouse. So they're like, why should I play all these other schools and kill my record and put our games on the line? I don't
It,
know. I don't know.
it doesn't work. It works for UConn because there's nobody in UConn's conference. They don't have anybody in that conference, so they can
Why should they
play
pick
that,
them up?
and they can do that. You can't do that in the SEC when you got Texas who's number 2, and you know LSU played Texas this week, right? This is the third. This is the next game they play Texas.
I'm just saying. That's why I said they are setting them up. That's all I can say.
And yes, Paul, I did see that, and I think that is brilliant. She sets her starting lineup based on how they played the game before. They give them a point system, and it doesn't matter if if you started this week or come off the bench. If you scored more, then you will be starting in the next game. I think that's a brilliant system if it works for her.
And Pat Summitt wouldn't have done it.
No. Pat Summitt won't play you if you don't know how to play, man. It ain't gonna be none of that.
Wouldn't have done it at all. So that's what I will say. But it was a couple of notable games that I did want to call out. Even on the men's side, it was just a couple of them. Let's see. I ain't want to get there yet. Let's come up out of here. But the notable games I did, I think we talked about it. UNC got beat by SMU, dumbasses. Florida actually got beat by Missouri.
Correct. Yep.
And then on the women's side, I think we talked about a couple. Actually, it's been like 7 upsets this year in 2026. So it's been pretty bad. They get knocked out. TCU
lost to Utah.
Yep.
Lost to Utah.
It wasn't overtime. So your girl, I need to go see that chick play before it's over. I really do. And LSU and Vanderbilt, we all saw it. Like you said, LSU playing games, and then they got to come to the SEC and run up on them. That sensational sophomore. Or is she a junior now?
She's only a sophomore, pure sophomore. She had 32 in this game. They scored 65. She had 32. Now, how much points did LSU have in this game? 61.
61.
But they were averaging all preseason, all season. We've been hearing they averaged 120 a game, right? What happened to the other 64?
You can't wait to see them, can you? You cannot wait to see them.
No, because they gonna get better. And Flage didn't even score in this game. Flage didn't score 1 point in this game.
Absolutely trash. Absolutely trash. Baylor and Iowa. Iowa ended up beating Baylor. Well, Baylor beat Iowa State. Your big girl. She still had a good game, but just not enough.
That was the first time I watched her play. And she looked tired in that second half. She looked tired. She is tired. That's true, But and I saw her parents, and I'm like, yep, that's her parents right there. That they one looked like one, and the other looked like the other one. Yep, pretty much. But and Stanford came back and beat UNC 77-71. I was watching a little bit of that game.
Tar Heels. All my damn Tar Heels lost. What's up, Danielle?
Diaz, the 305. What up, man? You see what's up there, bro? You know what's up. All right, and then
can I get one?
You got to talk to the right people. I'm just in there. We have to negotiate that and get that done for you. And Notre Dame lost to Duke. Now, I see it. I see next year Hidalgo transferring out. She can't go pro because she'd just be a senior. But I don't know if she's going to take this.
She's going to run around. Just run around.
She going to transfer. Maybe she'll go to Connecticut or TCU. Play for Don 1 year as a point guard.
She can't go to TCU. Now, they don't get along.
Oh, no. The other girl graduated. So she's she gonna get out. So
she ain't gonna go there.
You know what I'm saying? Come on to USC for 1 year. Johnson to graduate. We need another new point guard with our big number 6'7" French connection down there. We got the bodies down there. You'll get Chloe back. We're gonna be better next year than we are this year. But we ain't talking about us. But moving from the college level to our new season is here. The new season is here.
Unrivaled is back, y'all. If you didn't catch Unrivaled last year, you would be crazy not to. It is it's women's basketball. It's another league that comes out right now. I think it's about 3 months. It's 3-on-3. So if you ain't got no rec game, you ain't got no one-on-one skills, it ain't for you. So if you have not tapped in, and they do have a one-on-one tournament in mid-season, so it's badass. So make sure you guys are tuning in. But they started yesterday.
Listen, we hyped this up all last year. We was trying to tell y'all, and now now you should have listened. Now you need to watch because it's worth the watch. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
they added what, two teams? We added Hive and I think Breeze.
And the
They added
breeze, summer breeze. Sorry.
So yeah, they added a few more, and it's getting good. They had 4 games to tip off yesterday, the second inaugural season. Last year, I think Rose won last year. Won that Team Rose, but it's getting off to a good start. As you can see, Chelsea Gray, the point guard. If y'all don't know that about this girl, 35, 5, 8, and 3. Thank you very much. I'll take that. 80
Eddie Dick.
80 to 60. So it was a really good game. And just for those who aren't how many minutes are the quarters? The quarters are very time. What is it? 3 minutes? Is it 5 minutes or something?
I think
Six
yeah,
minutes?
very short quarter, three on
Very short
three.
quarters. And the fourth quarter, there's no timeouts, no TV breaks or anything like that. So it's a little bit different, but I think you guys will like it. So make sure you guys are tuning in. These some really good games. The final. Who you got this year? I
I,
meant to ask you that.
I got to go back to my rosters and check it out who my team this year is. I'm gonna look at the rosters and I'll give it to you. This one snuck up on me about how quick the season came around. I'll let you know. But final, Brittany Sykes, 19.7 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 3-pointers made, and they lost. No, is that the Laces? Yes.
Yeah, the
So
Laces. They won.
the
They beat
Laces 58-42 beat the Vinyl. So congratulations to the Laces. First game of the season. Y'all will see the Vinyl 2 more, 3 more, 5, 7 more times. But before the season
eight.
is over. Before the
And they
season
play
is over.
18, so they play each other a lot, yo. So but I'm telling you, they bring game every single night. It's only 6 on the team. But this chick right here, we already know. All right, go ahead.
Alicia, how you doing? Great. 21 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Lead the best to a 72-56 victory over the. Congratulations.
Don't leave your day job. I know
No
me.
problem.
Never
No
said
problem.
it. But this last one, this is my team. I'm rolling with them. Summer breeze makes you feel fine. Well, it's gotta be winter breeze right now because it's cold in the mug out here. But 24, 5, 6, and 2. My girl Becca's, she was out there playing the street ball on them. Okay, it was just too easy out there for her. It was ridiculous. She hit a 3 at the buzzer at halftime. She balling out. I think it's too easy. It's too fun. So she go in there and take a little extra 250,000 for 3 months. Call it a day. She
Oh,
going and I'm gonna go ahead and predict now. She will be the one-on-one champion.
okay. Okay.
She will be the
Uh,
one-on-one champion.
all right. I hear
I,
you talking.
I do say that, but they did get their first win last night. And just so you guys know, they do have some. They have the January schedule out. I tried to read, free to screen something, whatever. I'll look it up. But there's plenty of games going to be on. No more games at least until Friday. It was some yesterday, but once the playoffs are over, they're going to be on every day. I think they're on like Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a lot. So you will get to tune in. Make sure you guys do, because I'm telling you, Unrivaled
It's
is that shit.
unrivaled. It is
It's
unrivaled. So watch that thing. Watch it.
and I really hate to end this night on this note, but I do give respect even when I don't like them, and I don't respect the pitcher. But LeBron James is now first in points and second in rebounds. He hit it some damn night. I don't know, but at least I gave him some kudos. That's what I got. But that goat, if I could have digitally took that, I tried, but it was taking his head. So I love it.
Well, I'm going to say, and he's got a Lakers jersey on. If you play as long as he did, you better be first and second in every damn category in the damn league. Because if you're not, what's the word? You played 48 years. If you can't be the leader in up to 48 years, what's the point? What's the point of it all?
They need to put old goat on that bitch. That's what they need to, because he ain't the goat. We all know who the goat is, and that is MJ,
Kareem,
mama.
Kareem, let's not even try it. I'll keep telling you, you can keep your EJ all day. Kareem.
That's what I'm gonna say about that. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, TT, what you got for the people?
Well,
Not to get
I'm going to be the first to admit something that I didn't want to admit. As the season ended in football, I I looked back at my Super Bowl picks and the two teams that I said was going to be in the Super Bowl. And Farrah probably remember who she picked, and I don't have it written down anyway. But my two teams were the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens.
I remember.
And guess what? I'm not upset because the Ravens lost to my Steelers. So I can't even get mad. It was at the point. I'm so happy about that. So my picks are sucking. I do not know how to pick a Super Bowl champ, but I know how to pick a football team. And that's what I'm going to say. I don't know much. Sorry for the Ravens and Detroit. Both teams played really well last year, got to a certain point and should have been back. Neither made the playoffs. So my shout out is you never listen to me when I pick Super Bowl teams at the beginning of the year. What I'm going to tell you people and pay
I know
attention to that.
anyway.
but
Anyway.
but always ride with me with my teams because my teams do what I tell them to do. And so remember that. And shout out to everybody who's watched the podcast, everybody who's been with us since day one. I know we're on episode 742, maybe not that many, but now as you see, we are spreading across every platform. And Farrah, just if we can get Farrah out of jail and do the right thing, sometimes we can make sure everybody catches. So keep watching us. We're here for you. We love y'all looking at us. We love talking. And we love making fun of everybody, and this is what we're here for. What about you, Fer?
I ain't got nothing to say after that, but nah, guys, make sure you guys always tap in. Make sure you guys are following us on all platforms. You never know what you want one day. Gotta catch us. So, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. I am back on Twitch. I was in jail over there too. But I got out of jail. I'm out of jail. I got out today. I got released today. Brandy came in and did my bond. Got me out of jail. So we back up in there. But Twitch, TikTok, we're gonna be back till I'm gonna say Thursday. I don't know what I can do at 11:58 Wednesday night. So I have to go to bed. But everybody who's been rocking with me, thank you, thank you, thank you. We definitely appreciate the love. We're gonna have some hats coming out soon. Whenever the shipment come in, be able to price to you guys. We'll have some on TikTok shop. But we've been rocking with y'all, for over a year now. So just let us know what you need. We got you. But outside of that, I'm hoping everybody have a great week. Make sure you watch the CFP tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. We'll be back here 10 a.m. Saturday morning to go over those games and all of the wild card games for the weekend. But outside of that, I appreciate everybody. Hopefully everybody have a great evening. But y'all know how we do it up in here. Hey.